Every day, someone accused of a crime sits in a courtroom like this. And if they can't afford a lawyer, they're appointed a public defender.
It's part of our Sixth Amendment, and the attorney will represent them every step of the way. But finding the lawyers to do that, well, it's a problem many states are dealing with.
I'm senior reporter Caitlin Knapp. Our own public defender's office, serving 5 Southwest Florida counties, says they are in a tough spot right now staffing-wise. But that doesn't mean it can't happen again.
This is a tough job.
A public defender in charge of representing a person facing criminal charges. Lee County is one of the 5 counties part of the 20th Judicial District Public Defender's Office, run by Kathy Smith. She manages 141 employees. 80 are attorneys. And while it's not hard to convince people to work in the Sunshine State, Smith says,
my big issue is retention of those people.
And the issue isn't just in Southwest Florida.
Too many cases, not enough attorneys at the state's public defender's office in Milwaukee.
This is the worst crisis ever in the criminal justice system.
We're seeing it everywhere. And Smith says the reason, at least in her office, pay.
The problem is that the way the budget works, every lawyer that I hire at 65, the legislature only gives me $50,000 to fund that position.
She takes more out of her budget and offers around $60,000 to $65,000, though many cannot afford to live off of that.
Last year, probably my most difficult office to keep staffed fully was Collier County, because the cost of living in Collier County, housing-wise, is very high.
So what does staffing look like now? According to the state attorney's office, they have 105 lawyers and 11 openings. Since 2020, a little more than 62 have left. Smith says she's only looking for 1 felony attorney, but the impact has a domino effect.
Whenever you take a lawyer away, there's more work for other people.
While it may seem like Smith's office is in a good spot right now, it hasn't always been that way.
Last year, we had about 25% turnover. I think I offered 14 positions, and I had about 65% of the people that passed the bar.
Smith believes more cash from the legislature would solve the crisis.
We are also asking that $50,000 base salary be raised to $75,000.
With higher pay, Smith says she would be able to retain attorneys. While it may seem like just a court issue, Smith says this shortage impacts far beyond the bench.
If we're representing people and we don't have the skill level to do it, you run the risk of having innocent people go to prison.
On the state attorney's side, victims and survivors of crimes may not get justice or restitution.
It's a startling situation of what could happen. They really love doing the work, but we just have to be able to pay them a fair salary.
Now, Smith says they need this money from the legislature. And if they don't get it, well, our court system obviously is going to carry on. But that doesn't mean things are going to be any easier for the public defender's office. Reporting inside the Lee County Courthouse, Caitlin Knapp, Fox 4.